This is my therapy. I love it. Sometimes I get on top of you, business gets on top of you, and I build. So big job getting this Nexus 310 over all the ponds, past everything. It's an early start in the shop. Not messing about. This thing's been sat for a year, maybe longer. We're about 6 weeks away from new fish coming from Japan. We sold, I think it was 19 fish in 21 minutes before. So Friday morning, nice and early, come out here because I'm going to fit the bottom drain on this pond today. I am going to go with the 2-inch bottom drain because the space underneath this vat is only just over 2 inches. So I'm going to have to lift it, dig down, add a 4-inch bottom drain in, add reinforcement. I don't want to lift the vat up because it looks really good on the concrete. 2-inch will be fine. It's 5,500 litres in total. There's only going to be a 1 metre pipe length, so purging it won't be a problem. If it was a big pipe length, we might have a problem purging properly, but it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Otherwise, it'll be a pump fed system and we wouldn't be able to purge at all, so you know, it's not the end of the world. This tree needs to come out, so I am cutting this back. I was just trimming it, and the more I'm trimming it, the more I'm saying I just want it gone. So I'm just going to cut this main trunk here and get it gone. It's dropping leaves and these berries, these blueberries. I think they're just for birds. I'm not sure what they are, but we've got another one there, and it's not too bad because there's no ponds. But this is just going to attack all 4 of these ponds. We're going to constantly have debris. Meaning I am building roofs, but just there you can see I brushed this out last night, and just off me cutting the branches, it's full of leaves again. So going to cut this down, get rid of this, get this bottom drain in today. Hopefully. Let that dry, and then I think I'm just gonna bring that Nexus over there. I think that's the way to do it. I was gonna look at making some filtration, like my own big multi-bay, but I feel like I'm just gonna put the Nexus on it. Getting there, most of it's cut down now. Got the second arm, took it here, cut off, and then I cut the trunk off at the end. Next job today I'm jumping on is getting this last step done, the concrete step. Then the bigger job is going to be to concrete the whole strip, one level, nice and even. We've done this in stages just as we needed it done, but these steps being a lot bigger, just again, I've said it many times now, but it makes life easier for us. You can see I've cut down over there, a little bit of tidying up to do. This is my therapy. I love it. Sometimes I get on top of you, business gets on top of you, and I build. I break things, I dig holes, I do what I need to do, I tire myself out, and I feel better for it. And I'm training again tonight, so getting this done now, knocking myself out, get a few jobs done, try and sell some fish is what I do pretty much every day, and then go and train tonight. That's the plan. Next on the list of jobs to do today is I'm photographing some fish. So it's got me measuring bowl, my air stone in, very standard stuff. The fish that I'm going to photograph, then I've got the bowl that I'm going to photograph them in, and then once they've been photographed, I'm going to put them into that one, get 3 or 4 in there, and then take them back to the pond. But sometimes it can take a little bit of time to photograph them all. ticked off a fair few jobs today. Been quite a good Friday. So I'm just done a filter clean on this. Topping back up now. See, quite a bit. About 25% water change. A lot of fish in there though, so do have to change the water. More than you normally would with an old pond, but it is heavily stocked. And this pond as well is starting to come good. The UV's back working, well, new UV, I fitted a 25 watt EA one, and we're starting to get some clarity. Fish are looking good in here. Big Akamat tuber, big shower. The person who won the big shower wants credit instead of the fish, because they want to buy more fish. So the big shower is still available if anyone's interested in it. Marseille shower, 3-year-old, so Sansai female. She's a beast. So the plan is for these are going to go into that new window pond, and then a load of smaller fish are going to go in here. But they're all looking good. It is drain time, so I've got my 4-inch drill bit there, my silicone just wrapped up. I put a hole in it, a couple of holes in it last night just to get all the water out, so I'm working in a cleanish dry area, because it was starting to hold a bit of water. I raised it up this morning to the height, so it is perfectly level with the spirit level. I've got my drain attached to the pipe there, so I'm going to drill the hole through and then somehow hold up the drain and get some screws in. As long as I get a couple of screws in and I can touch the drain, then I can get some silicone on, I can tighten the screws and it'll pull up into place. I'll figure it out, but I'll show you as I go. So I must admit, not as neat as I would have perfectly liked it to have been. The drill did bounce a little bit, but when I get some silicone around that, it'll protect the fiberglass. So not too bad. There's the disc in there, so managed to get it out. Means I can move all that bit of hardcore, get the drain in and try and do the screws and get the silicone on. Not too bad. Managed to get it lined up, easy enough. So I'm just going to get a screw in now. And as soon as I've got one screw through the fiberglass into the plastic, then I can get the silicone on. So I must admit that was a lot easier than what I first thought. It's in place, it's lined up. There's plenty of pipe, a lot of silicone. Really gone overboard with the silicone, but better safe than sorry. Where I did remove the gel coat, I've smothered it in silicone, as you can see. And then I've got plenty of extra pipe to cut down what I need when I move on to that bit, but I'm just going to leave that to dry now. No reason to mess with it, give it a day or so and then do the next bit. So big job getting this Nexus 310 over all the ponds, past everything, and over the fence to where that big window pond's going to be. It's very tight, ground a bit slippy, and it's surprisingly awkward to lift. It's not necessarily dead heavy, but it is big and awkward, so yeah, bit of a job trying to get over there, to be honest. That's where we're up to now. I'll be honest, that was dodgy to say the least, but we're on the final hurdle now, so we just need to get it up and over. So we're going to get it off on the edge here, then clear the space, measure the height, get a base in, and then we can get the Nexus in situ. But as long as it's over this way, that's the hard bit done. So concrete base is going in here, 1.2 by 1.2, including this bit here. Doesn't have to be overly neat, but it will be solid. And as I said, it is connected onto the 2-inch pipe. Again, I know people might have something to say about that, but otherwise it'd be a pump fed system on an 1.5-inch pipe. So you know, it's only a 1.1 meter run from the drain there to there and then to the waste, so there's no problem with purging it. I believe it'll be okay. I've done the calculation online, and you can put 12,000 litres per hour through a 2-inch pipe. We're not going to be running anywhere near that because this is 5,500 litres this vat, so we're probably going to be running about 5,000 litres an hour through the Nexus, which should give a good flow rate, retention time in the Nexus, and turn the pond over once an hour. It's an early start in the shop this morning, maintenance, checking ponds, doing what I do every Tuesday, Friday. Do all my parameters, water changes, filter cleans, everything every single week. And I'm just going to clear some fish today as well in our WhatsApp auction group. So if you're not involved in that, you want to drop an email to myboyskoi@gmail.com, join us in the auction group. All of these fish are going to sell today very, very cheap, and I'm probably going to add a few more in. So a lot of good bargains in there and a lot of first releases in there as well before everyone else gets to see them. If you do want to join us, so say drop that email and come and get involved. It is all coming together, so the concrete pad we done yesterday has gone hard enough now to put the Nexus on it. Probably still need to dry a bit more, but it'll do for now. So filling it up with a little bit of water now, and I'm going to use some of Aldi own bleach. Proper bleach, not messing about. This thing's been sat for a year, maybe longer, without being connected. There'll be nasty bacteria in there, and you can already see, look how dirty it is. So got to be proper cleaning this, making sure that it's 100% before any fish go anywhere near this pond. But it'll just give me a chance to connect it all up around the back. So bore valves down there where the bore valve for waste is as well, so we can connect them together so we have one waste line, inlet there, and a little path at the back where the backy shower is going to build a little wall, and the backy shower is going to sit on that. Now unfortunately we haven't managed to get it all connected up, and that's because that Nexus is so dirty and I need to go and get some rubber boots out of the shop. Handy thing about having a lot of pipework in stock is that very rarely am I stuck for pipework because we normally got it. We got that back in the ground now, which is the Japanese arch. We've got the acer back dug in and the slate round it as well. That actually looks really good now together, and I really like the Nexus 310 next to the pond. I think that makes it look, I don't know, like a proper filter on a proper pond, do you know what I mean? I think that always looks good. When the filter is a quarter the size of the pond, you sort of just know that the fish are well looked after. Don't know what that is. So everything is coming together on this now. That's most of the backy shower that's going to go central here. I need to go and get the other bits from the shop, couldn't get it all in the car at once. So I'll get the other parts from the shop. That's going to sit bang in the centre there. It's going to look really good. And then the pipework's going to run down the back and connect onto the backy shower. So yeah, that'll look the part. And then the idea is this will be like a little Japanese garden, lots of aces in here. I don't want to block the Nexus. Originally I was going to block it in, but I don't think I'm going to do that now because I don't think it really needs to. I think it looks a part of it. But I'll put some plants around this area here as well. And I was going to cut all that back, but it gives a lot of shade. It'll give the pond a lot of shade, and also the aces a lot of shade. I'm going to leave that big to see where it is. And then down the back here, the concrete path is drying, so we can build a platform which outer block, which is going to reinforce the back of the pond and also give a nice shelf for the shower to sit on as well. So it is all coming together. Right guys, I'm going to call it at the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. A lot going on with us again. We're about 6 weeks away from new fish coming from Japan, so we've been selling off a lot of koi in our auction group. We sold I think it was 19 fish in 21 minutes before. Absolutely quick fire round, just bang 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 bang, and they all sold. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing more stuff like that, clearing out some of the stock, getting the ponds empty, filling back up for winter. That's what we do, buy a lot of fish. I can't wait to have this pond up and running. I did really want to have it done for this video, but unfortunately not. There is bleach in that Nexus, as you've seen, so that's going to take probably a few days to wash that through, make sure that Nexus is spotlessly clean, and then we can get it filled up. Then I'll PP the whole system for a couple of days, then I'll change the water again, and then we'll have some fish in it. So hopefully by next Wednesday, when you're watching the video, you will see that pond full of fish and love and life. So if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like, and if you're not subscribed, why not? You've definitely watched enough videos by now. Lots more coming. Check out our website as well. We've got loads of fish in our WhatsApp groups. If you want to join them, drop an email to myboyskoi@gmail.com. And apart from that, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.